students, welcome on my YouTube channel English Dose. Today we will study our new chapter positive and negative sentences. Now let's continue and start with positive sentence. What is positive sentence? A sentence tells you that something is so is called the positive sentence. Read in simple way we can say that a sentence which has no negative word in it is called the positive sentence. A sentence which doesn't have any negative meaning in it is called the positive sentence. To understand it more clearly, let's read the example. Sonia is very happy. Rohan is running. I have some food for you. These sentences are the positive sentences. Why? These sentences are called the positive sentences because we cannot see, we cannot find any negative word in it. So, these are the examples of positive sentence. Now, let's see the negative sentence. A sentence that tells you something is not so is called a negative sentence. It contains a negative word like not, never, no, no one, nobody, none, or a negative verb like isn't or can't or won't. A negative sentence is made up of negative word. It contains negative word like not, never, no, no one, nobody, none, or a negative verb like isn't, can't, or won't. A sentence which is full of negative meaning is called the negative sentence. See the examples. Sonia is not very happy. Rohan is not running. I have no food for you. These sentences are negative sentences because they have word not or no. So the above examples are the negative sentences. We have added the negative word not after the verb and made them negative sentence. So now their meaning is full of negative as well as they contain the negative word not and no. So just we have seen what is positive sentence and the negative sentence. The sentence which is free from negative meaning, negative word is called the positive sentence, and the word which is full of negative meaning, negative words is called the negative sentence. Now let's see the use or the position of not in a sentence. In a sentence, when the verb consists of a single word, we add no or not after the verb. Whenever we are making a negative sentence, first of all, we should find the verb in the sentence. If that verb is of a single word, at that time we place not after it. Example, she is happy. So here we have to find the verb. What is the verb here? Is the verb here. Now we have to make it negative one. So is the single word verb. If the verb is of single word, at that time we place not after it. So what would be the negative of this sentence? She is not happy would be the negative sentence. Here is the verb and not is the negative word. This is the first rule. Now second rule. In sentence where verbs are made of two or more words, we put not after the first word to make the sentence negative. The verbs may be of one word, two words, or of more words. If the verb is of two words or of more words, at the time we put not after the first word to make the sentence negative. Let's see the example to understand. She is dancing. What is the verb here? Is dancing is the verb of the sentence. Now, is dancing is the verb of the sentence. It is of one word, two word, or more than two words. The verb is made up of two words. So now we are going to turn this sentence as the negative. It is made up of two words, that is and dancing. While making negative, we put we add the negative word not after the first word of the verb. What is the first word of the verb? Is the first word of the verb. So after is we should place the negative word not. So what would be the negative of she is dancing? She is not dancing is the negative sentence. Is dancing is the verb and not is the negative word. Third rule, position of not. To make an imperative sentence negative, we put do not or don't in the beginning of the sentence. First of all, we should clear what is an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence gives order, command, request or suggestion is called an imperative sentence. Imperative sentence always begin with the verb. They don't have the subject. So, while turning the positive imperative sentence as negative, we place the negative word do not or don't in the beginning of the sentences. Example, go out is the positive imperative sentence. Now, what is the verb here? Go. So, before go, we have to place don't or do not to make it negative. Don't go out would be the negative sentence. Don't negative word. Clean, second example, clean your hands. So it is an example of imperative sentence, as we see that there is no subject and the sentence has begun with the verb. Now we need to make it negative imperative sentence. So before clean, we have to place do not or don't in the sentence. What would be the negative? Don't clean your hands would be the negative sentence. And don't is what? Negative word. Hope you understood the positive and the negative sentence and the position of not in the respective sentence as per the verb. Thank you so much for your kind listening and attention.